welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G. And I am back with some more Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 9 thoughts and predictions. And cousins, last but not least on the list is Miss Fatima Wilson Taylor. Miss Taylor, if you're nasty. All right. Where do I see the good sis in Season 9? Wow. These are my thoughts. And I'm going off a list that I've conjured up, just to give y'all a feel of where we going with this. But cousins, first on this list is her relationship with Zach. Where does Cousin G see Fatima's relationship with Zach in Season 9? Oh my God. This is going to be so rocky for them. It's going to be more drama for them. Lord have mercy, girl. Girl, she thought she seen drama dealing with Karen in Season 8. Girl, that girl about to potentially have them babies in that living room, child. Oh, my God. Then y'all got to deal with more drama at the hospital from what I've seen on these pictures, on these social media streets. They say Zach was going to get into it with Erin or do something to disrespect Fatima. That's going to cause Fatima to leave him up at that hospital by himself because sis just not tolerating the disrespect at this point. Oh, my God. Oh. It's going to be rough. At the beginning of Season 9, it's going to be rough. Even though Zach going to be excited about finally getting his daughter or whatever, it's definitely about to be rough in their relationship lane, child. Whew, child, the way this going, I don't even know if they're going to continue on with this marriage. I don't know if they're going to continue with this because there's a lot of drama that's going to transpire once these kids get here. Now, according to the rumors, Karen's supposed to be losing Zach twin. So like I discussed in my live last Friday, before I was so rudely copyrighted, it's a chance there's going to be some strong emotions up in there. When two people lose a child, it could either be good or it could go super bad. I've seen miscarriages cause destruction in marriages and divorces end up coming up over a lost child. Somebody blaming somebody for what happened and what they did wrong. It's some finger pointing that's going to go down, all kind of stuff. But that's just a theory because you don't know if that word on the curb is true. But anyway, however the chips may fall, girl, it's going to be some drama. It's going to be rocky in their relationship at the beginning of Season 9. But we always see them get through this. They always deal with their issues. You know what I'm saying? In the best way possible. Sometimes it's rocky with how they deal with it. Jesus. Because, Lord have mercy, over there on Fatima Boulevard, girl. I'm going to just say, I'm not going to say nothing. It just was rough and rocky, child. Rough and rocky. And let's just say Paul got involved. We don't need none of that drama around here. No more drama like that, girl. Because that was rough on my heart when that happened. Anyways, at the beginning of Season 9, of course, it's going to be some drama. It's going to be rocky. Arguments are going to be had. How heated are these arguments going to be? Might I ask? Oh, cousins, it's going to be heated. Trust and believe it's going to be heated. But they're going to make it through. I have strong hopes, high hopes that they will make it through this. Not continue to drag it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get through this. They're going to get through it, child. Oh, that's not the case. Now, the next topic is how she's handling Zach's drama. How she could be potentially handling this is indulging in law school, which I never see the good sis talk about. We only been worried about who stabbed Gary in Season 8. I ain't never heard sis talk about law school. Unless she was bragging to Robin about being in law school and potentially working at that firm permanently. I don't know, cause it's a lot. It's a lot. So she could probably indulge herself more into her law school, her law school ventures. That's what I see her. That's how I see her handling it, because she don't really like dealing with drama. Cause if y'all see, the good sis don't like dealing with drama. She don't like that. She rather stay away from it. But if she gotta handle business, baby, she standing 10 toes down. Big stepper. What them boots say? What them boots at? What them boots at? What them boots at? Anyways, yeah, that's how I see her handling it. Or going vent to friends and stuff like that. But other than that, that's how I see her handling it going forward. Now, will she leave Zay as a part of handling it? I don't think she leaving Zay. She said she ain't gonna never leave him. Even when he do some of the stupidest shit, she has never left this man. Never. Except for on Fatima, when she had left him for them. What that was, like 3 weeks? She had went stayed by Angela's house. Girl, went on a couple of dates. Girl, anyway, that happened. They handled that. They got back together. We'll see how they move going forward. We just gonna move on. Because I keep feeling like they gonna break up. And I don't want that for them. I don't want that for them. I only say that because if I was in her shoes, it's only so much you could take as a human being and as a female who's offered herself up to you, broke down them walls she had built up for a long time. I'd have left him a long time ago, cousins. I'm sorry. It's too many red flags dealing with Zake. I don't care how much potential you see in a man. I don't care. I'm out of there, sis. I'm on the first thing smoking out of there. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? But like I said, I don't want them to break up. I just know what I would do. I would not be in this situation. 2 children? Boy, bye. You got me filed up 2.5. 2 baby mamas I got it. No, thank you. I love you, but that love, what the hell love got to do with it? Shit, I don't have time because I'm just saying, I know what like I said, I know what I would do. I know what I would do. That's why it's hard for me to answer this question. You know what I'm saying? I just know, cousins. I know. And when you know, you know. Now let's move on, because now my nerves getting bad, girl. I'm getting shook up in here. Let's talk about her personal and professional growth. Now, we've seen in season 8 how they humbled the good sis. Because y'all know how high-headed she was in the beginning. She was ready for war. Oh, I like that. But now she's pregnant, so of course they're going to humble her a little bit. Personally, she's going to learn how to deal with she's going to learn how to deal with things differently instead of reacting with violence. And call it madam. Don't call cousin madam. Ooh, Lord, girl, be scared for people. Now her professional growth. Now that Andy has moved on up in the office, she might be a little inspired, and it might make her hit them law books a little bit more often than what she be doing already, girl. I ain't never see my sis study for no law exam. Lord, I ain't never see her do no work, open a book, crack nothing open, girl. Make phone calls, email. I ain't seen her do nothing of that of a law student. I'm just saying, cousins, I hope, being that Andy has grown in the company or whatever, she would look at her for inspiration. Not so much, cousins. Not so much, because not everything about Andy is inspiring. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. But anyway, professionally growing, her not getting into it with hating as much. None of the disrespect, none of the arguments at work, none of that. Her not minding hating. Her minding the business that pays her instead of worrying about hating. I pray this girl makes it through, and they show her being in law school a little bit more. I really wanted that for her. That was like a good look. It shows some progress outside of the relationship she had with Zay. It did. It showed her doing something for herself instead of helping everybody else. Girl, I don't want to say scream people pleaser, because it don't. To a certain percentage, it does. To a certain percentage. but not whole, cousins, not whole. I just want her to indulge in her lower, girl. I don't have time, girl. Oh, know that law school is more important than your fiance having all these children. I'm just saying, cousins, I don't got time. I know, but I could not deal with. Girl, it's too much. Too much. Now let's move on down this list, cousins. Next is friendships and loyalty. Now, we know her and Angela are thicker than thieves. But we also seen growth in the friendship she have with Andy and how loyal she is to Andy, willing to bend her back for Andy. You know what I'm saying? That's loyalty to a T, baby. But do Andy do the same thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. She do, but at a certain percentage. And I'm going to say this, and I feel so bad for saying this. Andy only does what Karen allows. I'm so messy. Ooh, cousins, forgive me. Girl, I can't. I just want a bit of reciprocity, and I hope she sees this also. You know what I'm saying? I really hope she sees this also. But cousins, girl, hold on, y'all. People close at the wrong time. Anyway, don't mind that. Back to it. This loyalty, I need reciprocity. Now, she did hold, well, Andy did hold Fatima and Zach down when it came to getting custody of Michael, right? So, I mean, like I said, she loyal to a certain extent. She can only be as loyal, well, she can only be so loyal. She can only stretch so far. And that limit is what Karen allows. I gotta stop. I have to be stopped. But, yeah, cousins, I don't know. I have no more words. Because, girl. I'm sorry. I see their friendship blooming in season 9. But like I said, I'm big on reciprocity. I want to know if Andy have that same amount of loyalty towards Fatima. But you know what? Y'all remember what I said on the last two thoughts? The last two videos about thoughts and predictions for season 9 with Andy and Karen. Not being that I done made this theory about them two possibly getting into it because Andy chose to go to the airport before she got to the hospital to see them babies. I don't know, cousins. I truthfully don't know. But if Karen out the picture, Andy could give full reciprocity. She don't got nobody here telling her how to be a friend and who she should be friends with. Girl, I don't know. But Fatima is loyal to the T, baby. So I see her loyalty staying the same. I still see her being friends with Andy and all the rest of the sisters except for Karen. They just cordial. That depends on the drama that's about to go down at their hospital too. So we don't really know much. But, child, let's see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Now the next topic is standing up for herself. Yes, we're going to see her. I feel like we're going to see her stand up for herself a little bit more. Because enough is enough. The disrespect, the blind disrespect Zach gives this woman. She gonna start standing up for herself and saying the things that need to be said right when they need to be said. Not waiting to process shit like she normally do. But she just gonna get straight to the point. That on day. That's what I see her doing. Ooh, girls. Especially since she's still in that first trimester. Yay. You know them emotions is real, baby. They real heightened. Yeah. And they give 0 F's about what nobody think about what they feel. Period. So, I see her standing up for herself more. And actually making Zach aware that he's being disrespectful and making him own his shit. Take your lick, Zach. You did that. You did that. And don't tell me you didn't know that you was doing that because you did that. I see her going off on him a couple of times, cousins. Especially when it comes to Karen and these children. She definitely about to stand. She not about to stand for no BS. No more. It ain't happening. Like I said, enough is enough. And y'all imagine her saying enough at the table on Fatima. That's what I said. Enough is enough. Period. Don't nobody have time for that. But, cousins, let's move on to the last topic of discussion. The shocking moments that we will see from Fatima in season 9. So, I mean, Karen ain't carrying them children no more. I feel like it's going to be a slap coming. A much needed slap. A long await of hands being placed on Karen by Fatima. We need hands placed on her because she just was more than disrespectful, baby. For the past, I don't know how long this girl been being disrespectful. Girl, she need to be slapped. Period. I know everybody, all my cousins know damn well Karen need to be slapped. And it's long overdue. It's been long overdue because she been being real disrespectful. Don't nobody have time for that. But yeah, cousins, that's what I got for Fatima Wilson / Taylor. Miss Taylor if you're nasty. For Sistas season 9, cousins. Oh my goodness. That's the shocking moment for real. That's the only shocking moment. She slapped Karen. I predict that because it's long overdue. Somebody needs to be slapped. Period. I don't have time, girl. Anyway, cousins, that's it for my thoughts and predictions on Tyler Perry's Sistas season 9. Girl, Fatima Wilson Taylor, girl. Cousins, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And baby, when y'all comment, because I know y'all gonna comment, scream. Don't hold nothing back. Scream at me in them comments. And I will see y'all in the next video. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.